Hey everyone, this is Monarchy, and we're gonna challenge and try to get another Riftstone Tactics. Um, yeah, so here is the other Riftstone. I think it's Adentus Riftstone. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, I butchered words, sorry, but yeah, it is how it is. Um, Going up here, because to at least give me an edge, I will explain shortly. Let's just get to that area. It's most likely between Watcher's Point, I believe, and the beginning. So where all the wolves are at, and I think zombies. But I'm pretty much thinking it's around the zombies area. For sure. So the best bet you could also do it as what I just did and pure light, or the Watcher's Point to get to um this boonstone. I mean, excuse me, not boonstone, riftstone. So sorry. So this is, a longer way, we could say. Okay, so it is the undead zombies. So there it is. So zombies is one of the monsters that is pain in the ass. So you have few different areas that you could um do this. So let's check out our surroundings. What is the best ultimatum and alternative? So you could probably jump on the rooftop or rooftops. So yeah, you could definitely jump around this rooftop and here. So the best ultimatum to get here is from this riftstone. I mean, gosh, riftstone waypoint. You could also do like how I did it to pure light, but I'm lazy to use other riftstones. Um, the Watcher's Point is your guaranteed option here. Um, I would say if you want to be a little bit crazy, I would say here, the Black Howl Waypoint, because you could just travel and be slightly sneaky. And like I said, there is these um, watch towers, so you could glide yourself down and jump around here and take advantage of certain areas. But I guess if you really want to, um, the pure light, but this is your best alternative, and Watcher's Point, Watcher's Post. So sorry. And it's pretty much straightforward because since it's a plain flatland and buildings and rocks, there's not really much of a look, I'm gonna hide, be you know a little bit cheesy. No, it's pretty much the way of protecting it. It's not. it's not defensive, it's a protecting strategy since people could go on the rooftops. You could have archers, mages, um people that is DPS or crossbow, the button smashers and Hulk smashers, trigger happy players could be on the rooftop and like a, a circle around of the Riftstone and appear tanks because you could just chain hook people, and also you could put some tanks here depending where is the weakest area, which I don't know. I cannot see or pinpoint the weakest area, but let's say here for an example, I could just chain hook someone and just launch their ass. Um, if I want to do that, but you could use these as protection, like I said, and just kind of duck and cover, bob and weave, throwing magic spells or arrows, launching, um, crossbow users, anything, and tanks, and great swords. They have an ultimatum because the great sword, like myself, I could use this attack just to jump off, or when someone get close and just kind of like a Hulk smash scenario. But yeah, the best bet is just hanging around on the rooftops and have certain players here for sure. Because since there are gonna be people strategizing, maybe going to this building and air bomb, and have crossbows user and just let it rip. You becoming a Beyblade. But this is a good place for people gonna go here trying to take you out, things like that. Having a tank nearby here, mages, archers, and arch. Most of your focus is pretty much gonna be here for sure, because this could be a weak point because of that building right here, because people can pretty easily just do XYZ, because just to give the ultimatum and alternative motion and see, because you could pretty much people that is offensive, they could use it as offensive or defensive strategy and be able to dive bomb, be able to do certain methods here, even just to get to this building and take control of this building, because that's pretty much the idea, taking control of the rooftop so they don't have their defenses starting to crumble down. So that's another idea and interpretation of how to extract the players from within. So you're not trying to conquer the boomstone yet, you're trying to extract the players from within, minimizing the ones that is protecting. So once you have fully control of the rooftops, then you have like 2-3 guys. If you eliminate everyone, start going to get the boomstone. I mean, sorry, riftstone. So like that would be a good switcheroo, because you're taking advantage of the rooftops and taking control bit by bit, as well as you're just throwing people that's crossbows and doing Beyblade let it rip. and then conquering the Riftstone, and then you went to offensive to defensive, and you know you're playing the same game. So this could be the ultimatum that someone can come here and take control of the roofs. However, um, things can sway, so you have to be careful. Things that are close, like this area here, and this little hill or mountain you want to call it. Those are your two weak points. Out of that, it's pretty much they have to start swinging or protecting. Because if they can't do that, it would be hard to implement and to take control. Because yeah, there's gonna people be on the ground level, but if you have the high ground, you have the most control of this particular riftstone. High ground is key for you could have success in this riftstone. So depending, I'm always going saying this, depending how big or how small is your guild, could be medium size, could be smaller size. If you have control and you have certain key elements to partake and get this riftstone and have the upper advantage, you are a golden child or a golden guild because you're an underdog and able to successfully take control of this. Because I believe this one is going to be a bit of a challenge and easy picking, but it depending who you are facing off, because everyone has different tactics, different strategies, and different playstyles in mind, and how they interpret certain areas and certain environments. So, of course, environment, the only way I see if you're trying to go through the ground floor is by cornering and shoot to taking advantage of people that has crossbows, people that has archer, longbow, mages using staff or wand. The healers has to be right between them to heal everyone and start, flanking, but corner shotting. If I'm playing Call of Duty or something, I would just flank and try to like corner shot and doing that tactic, and then try to get rid of some people that's above if I'm in the ground. But like I said, if you're in the ground doing this, you have less opportunity to be successful if you're on the ground. If you're on the rooftops claiming each rooftop, you have the most success. But let's say the one that has the Riftstone has a smaller guild. Well, you could have an opportunity and able to do this and probably win if they don't know how to strategize or find out different solutions. Other than that, it's pretty much a, this could kind of be a cash grab of an opportunity. Like I said, think of it a flat land, and it's gonna be like airsoft field, because you have certain elements that you could use or have an advantage. But if you're not using the elements or the area around you, how can you be successful and win? because this could be another area here. Just, you know, just giving you ideas how to partake this part. You know, even how I got ground here. You know, this is a really, this section is easy to take control because of the mountain and how easy enough I could get from the rooftop. So this is where your weakest point here that you need to be careful, regardless if you're offensive or defensive, protecting the Riftstone. You have to keep that in mind. And if I'm, yeah, this is not as bad, but it's a, you know, alternative. Just, you know, giving you guys a glimpse what you can and cannot do. Oh, fuck. Oh, so in this case, if you want to get this, it's just that you need kind of parkour. So this one is slightly of challenge, but it's simple enough, straightforward to get here. But like I said, the winning, if you control this mountain here, or hill, whatever it is, and you got here, you have plenty of time to plan, and this watch post, you have a certain advantage. So keep that in mind, because since it is a flat land and you just have buildings, so there is no place to hide, no place to run. They could easily spot you in certain directions. So if it's still early, people gonna try to fly off and get to the bell tower here. So from here, they could easily, well, not easily, because certain parts is covering certain blind spots. Just an FYI, this is not a perfect place, but at the same time, it's good enough to see what is going on in the certain areas. That's why I'm going a little bit around the circles, so you guys can get the idea. But if you're able to get that watchtower here, or watch post, whatever it is, I'm just gonna call it watchtower, fuck it. But yeah, damn it. Yeah, I have to probably go around. Oh shit. Nope. So yeah, if you're able to have 1 or 2 players up here, if they have no experience or very little experience, it's good to plop them here, because like that, you're just sacrificing 1 player, and you know, have the broad options. So that is the Riftstone. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.